Back to Life with Us TV. It's your girl, Lynette.
And it's your boy, Stanley.
All right, we're coming in on this good Sunday, and we're going to have a cruise Q&A, but we're also going to run it with you, talk to you a little bit. We apologize for not being here on Thursday, which is our usual time when we are here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But as you can hear, your girl was sick.
Yeah, we've been under the weather since we've been back off the magic.
Yeah, not magic related.
Yeah, but
no COVID, nothing like that. But I think it was just the change in the weather for us.
Yeah,
and we both came back, and he gave it to me, and now I got it, and I'm finally feeling better. But
yeah,
even though I don't sound like it, I feel better.
You still at that stage where you can hardly breathe.
Yeah.
But I see y'all in the house getting the chat.
Hey,
to
y'all.
What's going on with Sherry? What's up, Sweet D? What's up, Tam Tam? What's up, Sherry? So tonight, not only are we gonna answer you guys' questions, but we do have a few tips that we want to give you guys as well from some of our experience of being on the ship this year.
Right.
Some things that we believe that can help you out while you're on the trip. What's up, Crystal? Glad you finally caught us. What's up, Dirty Fast Life? What's up, Candace? What's up, Crystal? Kevin, Tiffany? What's up, family? Welcome in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get this thing kicked off, we know that we get a lot of new subscribers throughout the week before we come to the lives, and sometimes we be neglecting to acknowledge y'all. So this week we want to come out and find out who you guys are. So in the comments, put new if you are new to the channel, that you just got here. You don't watch 1 or 2 videos. You just coming into the family. So everybody in the chat, when they put their new there, I want you guys to welcome them to the family.
Yeah.
Glad you guys came over. Glad you guys found us. But most of all, we hope that we've actually helped you guys.
Because that's the only reason that we're here.
All right. So I see Yolanda say,
hey,
I'm new.
Yolanda.
What's
welcome
up,
to the family.
Welcome to the family. Let me see. We got
Twin Terry.
Twin Terry, welcome to the
Antoinette.
family.
Said been here for 2 years. You know, we appreciate that. Definitely.
Indeed. Say Dirty Fast Life say I'm new. Welcome to the family. All right, let's see.
Almost 100,000.
So Crystal say I'm
crazy,
new to the lives. Yes. Let's see. I see Sharon say I'm new.
Hey Sharon.
What's up, Sharon?
I've seen you before. Maybe I'm tripping.
Let's see.
Hey Joe.
What's going on, Harry?
Hey family.
All right, let me see. What's up? I found you. Welcome to the family.
Welcome.
Say new to the lives.
Hey,
been here. What's up, Jackie? Glad you get new just catching the lives. All right.
Hey Raymond.
Say first cruise August of 2024 on the Pride. All right. What's up, Mr. R&B?
So that also goes into something I wanted to ask you all. I've been neglecting to do this the last few times, but when is your next cruise, or when is your next vacation? And I want details, like what ship, what date. I want to know because I want to be nosy.
What's up, Ebony? Ebony say I'm new and I'm a travel agent. Congratulations.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Hey, Tavon.
And Tavon, you is not new.
Tavon is
new to this live, but not new.
He ain't new to this live.
No, I'm talking about today's live.
Today's live.
Yeah. Say I'm new.
Tavon is on trips with us.
What's up, Lori? Say I'm new. First cruise,
hey,
222.
1022.
1020. Okay. I said 222. Yeah.
Oh, it's literally around the corner.
What's up, Kathy? Let's see.
Say new to the chat. Jerome
new
Jackson.
To the chat. What's up, Jerome? All right. Taking my first cruise
in January.
All right. Okay. All right. Hey, new to the live. What's up, Barbara? What's up, Karen? So I'm a travel agent for a year now. Congrats.
That first year is a bear. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't know if I was coming or going.
What's up, Devotional for Life? Say first timer, welcome. New to the live chat.
Green.
Welcome.
Hey, Q.
Say May 12th celebration. Yes, sir.
Are you going with us?
On the group trip?
Are you going with us? That's our date.
And while you bringing it up, speaking of, for those of you who don't know, that we are having another group trip in May of 2024. It's May the 12th through the 18th.
Yep.
If you're interested that you want to travel as a group, be with some people to have some fun, but most of all, connect with some new people. Please join us. Actually, down in the description is going to be where you can book. I didn't put it down there before the live, but it's going to be there afterwards.
Right.
But
so don't go looking for it now.
But I will put our website link in the chat here.
Right.
And
from the front page, you can just find it from there.
It's right on the homepage.
Good call.
I missed let me see.
I saw that and I appreciate that, LB son.
What's going on, LB son? Appreciate the super chat for $1.99. Appreciate it.
And you came to the house.
Fan. You came to the house
with a gift.
With a gift. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. Before you start putting your question that you may have in the chat, like we said, we wanted to give you guys some tips that we believe that will help you on your upcoming cruises. And some of these tips is going to be for the newbies. It's going to be for the newbies, for our first timers, but also
and a reminder for others.
And reminders for others. So I'll start with the first one.
Okay.
Start that one.
You can do that.
Please.
Because that one gets me all rattled.
Elevator etiquette.
Elevator what?
Etiquette. For those who have been on a Carnival ship, one of the most frustrating one of the frustrating things is you sitting at the elevator. You've been waiting there for 5, 10, 15 minutes. Somebody come around the corner, the elevator go boom, door open up, and they just walk right on in and don't consider nobody else that's been waiting. Let me tell you, this is a show enough way for you to get your tail whooped.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Especially on debarkation day.
Yes. So
Taya.
What's up, Taya? So we have an incident which I would try to remember who told me this story, but I could not remember.
I think it was Rob.
I think my barber said it, but if not Rob, if you on here, let me know when I come get my haircut tomorrow. That it was you. But they were saying somebody had did that, and bro reached in and grabbed him and pulled him right back out the elevator. And that's what I be feel like doing, but I don't want to go to jail.
No.
So,
and then we're too out in the open, so we don't want nobody doing a cruise news segment on Stanley Lynette from Lifewithustv.
Yeah, they pulled him out of the elevator.
They don't got into a kerfuffle.
It ended up in cruise jail. So yeah,
but it's mad disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
And I'm not even just talking about in a cruise world and anywhere. Like if you see a group of people that has been waiting for something and then conveniently something becomes available because you popped in, that does not give you the green light to go ahead and skip over those people that have been waiting.
Right.
That's crazy to me. It happens in grocery stores and lines when a new line opens up. I'm like, so you don't see all these
people that's been sitting here waiting for like 10 minutes.
And disrespect is something that will always get me going.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So we said that to say that when you come around to the elevators, look to see who's been waiting. And if nobody's been waiting, go in the elevators. People have been waiting, let them go first.
And we had a story. We're going to add a story to this one. It wasn't on this past cruise that we just got off of last week. It was the one we went on last October. And when I tell you debarkation was a little bit challenging because we had my mom with us. Yeah. So her being in a motorized scooter, we basically need an elevator for ourselves to go ahead and get off of the ship. And we were standing there for like, I want to say at least 20, 25 minutes. And this guy came around the corner and the elevator opened up. And do you know he just jumped his happy black ass in the elevator and was like basically almost to the point where if he had put a middle finger up, that would have been the icing on the cake because that's how mad disrespectful it was. And I was like, oh, so we just not standing here. Mm-hmm. Like, even if you feel like all of us couldn't get in the elevator together, let us give you the permission to jump in front of us. Don't just take that authority. I don't like stuff like that.
Harris said, it would be hilarious to see y'all on Jay from Ship Life channel fighting. I'd be rolling. Yes, because Jay would definitely report us.
I can see him now. What in the carnival is going on here? So we have Stanley and Lynette from Lifewithustv. They got into a conundrum of a scuffle on the Carnival Magic. I know what you're gonna say. I'm always reporting the bad stuff. Shout out to you, Jay.
Yeah, man. We ain't gonna give it to you, though. We ain't gonna give it to you. Not on purpose, anyway. What's up, love?
Let's see if anybody. Hey, Edward.
What's up, Latrina? Thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
no, we appreciate
Dope
it.
and Divine said I can't stand that either. Like there's a lot of things in this world that I could probably tolerate, but the Jay, I did cuss. I just kind of like,
yeah, you did.
I did cuss on a Sunday. God forgive me. You know my heart.
Yep. So can't stand when people do that. I'm the person to say something. Yeah. Yeah, you sound just like Jay. She do sound just like Jay.
Tanya said, but that's at home in New York City. I'm considerate on the ships. If it's that bad, I'll take the steps. Right.
See y'all laughing. Say love your channel. Going on the first cruise on the Sunshine. May the 30th. Been studying your videos.
Appreciate
like
that.
The SATs. God, don't. Appreciate that. It said, right, wheelchairs and scooters first for elevators, and then people waiting last, new walk-ups. Right.
I agree.
Right. And that's our standard too.
Now I don't say this, and this is what I tell my mom, because she has that I'm disabled and I'm older complex. And that does not mean that when you pull up, you automatically get a pass to go in front of people either. It don't work like that.
You gotta let them let you go.
Right.
Yeah. If they've been trained to do that, let them do that. But don't you just insist on it being done.
Because I had to get that on my mama sometimes too. Be like, no, don't do that.
Appreciate it, Edward. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Said love your channel, love your content, guys. Please continue with the content. We'll do. We
gonna try to roll on up in here.
All right, fam. I'm saying I'm great. Yeah, you is fam. All right, give them the second.
Hey, somebody said we want family.
They did say we want family. But go ahead and give them the second tip.
The second tip is from a female's perspective, or it could go for the guys too. But I'm always mindful of where my stuff is, how secure my things are. And if you're the female in the relationship, then most of the time you are the hand carrier of all things important. And I've noticed that not only on cruises, vacations in general, we have this sixth sense of everybody's here to have a good time and no one's going to have ill intentions. And people's purses, I'm telling you, on embarkation day, on this last cruise that we were on, I saw so many open purses, wallets on tables, phones out on tables. While people ran to go get a drink, their phone was unoccupied. People's pocketbooks, like literally, I say pocketbooks because I'm 45. Wide open, where I'm sitting here like, I love that you trust me standing here that close to your stuff, but you don't know me.
Right.
And I could have one of those like itchy hands and just go in there and
take your stuff.
And I will ruin your vacation.
Right.
So make sure that you're securing your stuff. Don't get somewhere and forget about how you live on a normal day, just having your stuff. I'm not saying walk around, oh, this person's going to get me. Oh, that's going to get me. Let me make sure my stuff. But make sure that what you came with, you can at least go home with. Because getting your stuff snatched, that's not a good feeling.
No,
at all.
Candace said, put your foot out next time they try and get in front of you. Right. So yeah. So please watch your personal stuff, because not everybody, as much as everybody running around the ship having fun, not everybody on there is trustworthy.
Tanya, yes, I'm 45. I'm not a baby. I'm older.
Said MSA said, Lynette, your locks are growing nice.
Thank you. I have a love-hate relationship with them though.
All right. So the next because we only have 4. The next one is the next tip, and this one is like near and dear to our heart, is that when you're doing your research, please pay attention to the ship that you're choosing. We've had countless stories of whether it's from in our business or in the comments on YouTube that people say I took a trip and it sucked. It wasn't what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing we asked them is, what ship did you choose?
Well, we don't get it a lot in the business.
Well, yeah, well, in the comments, yeah.
I'm going to ask you what you want. But in the comments, like you said, people will say, I went on a ship and like you said, I didn't have a good time. I didn't do this. And I think what happens is people go on YouTube. I'm a YouTube watcher myself. So you go on there and you see all the fun that other people are having. You see them doing this and you see them doing that. But you have to realize that every amenity on the ships are not on every ship fleet wide.
Right.
So if you see somebody having a good time in the AMAX theater
or the roller coaster,
or on the roller coaster, and then you book the Conquest, that's two totally different animals.
Mm-hmm.
Or you see the clean lines of the Celebration, and then you get on the Magic and you see them titty balls hanging from the ceiling. Then you're like, wait a minute, this is not what I signed up for. So go into it with expectations that, okay. And then here is another thing. I want to go and I want the cheapest price ever. Well, the cheapest price is going to get you the oldest ship.
Yeah.
It's going to get you a less desirable destination. And more than likely, it's going to put you on a party ship.
Yeah.
So your crew may be the crew that's here for a little while, not for a long time. And they're going to have them a good time. They're going to tear their skid up and they're going to get back off. You definitely have to research and know what it is that you want to do.
Yeah.
The ship. And what, like we said, I'm a resorts girl. Like that's my jam. So I'm very specific when I go on cruise ships because my personality ain't going to allow me to get on a Liberty, a Conquest, or nothing like that. Now, if it was in my hometown and I'm doing I'll get on it all day long. But if I got to fly out,
right,
I'm going on a trip on a ship that's going to cater to my personality. Things that I want to do on board. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. So yeah, please, like, and we kind of alluded to the last live. We told y'all that after going on the Celebration and then going back and getting on the Carnival Magic, it's totally different. So in our opinion, like all of the ships that we go on Carnival, unless it's an itinerary that we want to go on, most likely we're going to do the new ship. Yeah, it's totally different.
Right.
All right, so I still see y'all down in the comments coming. So the last thing we want to deal with real quick is the question we get is it worth it? Questions. Is the fast or the fun worth it? Is the cheers package worth it? If the balconies are worth it?
Is the Wi-Fi worth it?
Is the Wi-Fi worth it? And here's the thing what we've learned over time. The real question, is it worth it to you? So like when it comes down to the fast or the fun, this is the way we look at it. Last year when we got on the Carnival Magic, one of the times we actually stayed in the suite for the first time, which we really loved. That tub, that tub was everything, y'all.
It was.
Yeah. But another note, but we was able to get on the ship faster. So we were on the ship basically for everyone else. And we were sitting there and it was like, okay,
what do I do with these?
Yeah, we got our drinks faster. We got our guys' burger faster, but ain't nobody on here. So we just sat on there for an extra few hours waiting on everybody to get on the ship. So we feel like you got to ask yourself, is it worth it to you? So like faster than fun. Like to us, if we got children with us or we have her mom with us that's in a scooter,
definitely worth it.
We think it's worth it. When it comes down to the drink package, if I'm not a drinker, it most likely it's not going to be worth it to me.
I say if you are a person that questions, is it worth it? It's probably not
going to be worth it for you. Yeah.
You know if you're a drinker or not.
Yes. So yeah, we wanted to throw those 4 tips in there at you guys tonight.
All right, so let's get into these to the comments and see what's going on.
Super chats here.
Hey, Lily 25
for the $5 super chat. Carnival Valor in March. Any tips for elegant night?
Are you talking about like the clothing?
Give them clothes and pictures. Just get
okay. So did you say? I don't know if this is your first cruise or not. So I will say, if you are trying to go all out on elegant night, like you're going to dress up, like that's your jam, go ahead and do like a picture package. They start at like $99 for like 4 different pictures that you can choose from throughout the duration of the cruise. Do that because what I tell you, if you're gonna get dressed up, you're going to take the professional pictures, and they're going to look great.
Nice. Yes.
So go ahead and head that off. Do the picture package. Elegant night. Dress up. Like, get nice. Like, I'm one of those people that even when I was working in corporate America, like, we went to a point where, well, our building was always, secure, where if you did not work there, you weren't there. It wasn't open to the public.
Right.
So we eventually went to where we could just dress down casually. And so I yearn for the days that sometimes you could just get dressed up and go out and look different than you look 9 to 5. And I think a lot of people think like that, like, just go out and have a good time. Go to dinner in the dining room. If you want to go to a steakhouse or something, you can do that as well. But I think doing the dining room on Elegant Night is perfectly fine.
Yep. And then the staff will perform for you. Yep. So it's like you said, it's a great way of time to get nice. Yeah. And you don't have to take it too far. You don't need no tux or no ball gown. You don't have to go that far.
Yeah.
Just unless you want to.
Get a little spiffy.
Yeah, unless you want to. I think I saw another one. Here we go.
Musical mood ring.
Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Woo. I'm taking about 13 people in March of 2024 for my 40th birthday.
Congrats.
9 of them, it will be their first cruise. I'm having them to watch your channel.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
I hear that a lot. It was so funny that I had a comment today that somebody said, I convinced my aunt to go on her first cruise with me, and I sent her your videos. And she said she started playing the videos, and she was like, "Oh, that's my girl Lynette, my boy Stanley." She was like, "Oh, you've been watching them already?" She was like, "No, I work with them for real. Like, I used to work with them. I know them for real."
What's up? I found you. Thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. We appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna make sure I ain't forget nobody. What's up, Vanessa? Thank you so much for the 99 super sticker. We are greatly appreciate it.
All right, let's get on up to the top so we can
look at these. So now we need to look at some questions now. Let's see. All right, here we go. I'll start here.
We're gonna start with Taya.
What's up, Taya? Said, question. I prefer the newer ships regardless of the cruise line. But will you go on an older ship if it's complimented?
But we'll go on
an older ship if it's complimented. What are some Carnival do not cruises boats?
See, I don't like saying it because it be people that be booked on them.
You want like, yeah.
Paradise. Nope. I don't like this is for a different reason though, and I think it's just because it's the tail, the freedom. I mean, they get ready to fix it. Yeah. But Carnival Freedom, like anytime I literally have to book somebody on that, it's because they want to go on that one and it's an itinerary, but it's not one that I reach for because I just think it's ghetto to be walking around that long with that tail busted off like that.
Right.
What is another one that I steer clear of?
Pride. I think you talk about the Pride.
I didn't want to say it. Legend. I'm gonna stop there because I don't want my clients emailing me. It was like, you said you don't like these ships, because they will do that. And I'm like, it's me though. You have to understand that I am very specific. Like, some people love cruising, they don't care what ship it is,
right?
They just love to cruise. I have a different approach to cruising. Like, right. I have to have certain things in place, or else I'm gonna go to a resort.
Yeah, I want to go on something nice.
Yes,
right, because
that has offerings.
Because you spend a lot of money to get on a ship, or you spend a lot of money going to a hotel or to a resort for it to not be nice.
Right.
That's the and then this is for us. I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about for us. Is if I'm gonna put that money out, I think I'm worth getting something nice.
Yes.
And even if I have to pay a little bit more money for it, I will do that because I know the nicer things is gonna give me a better experience. Because we've been there. We've paid for cheap stuff, cheap places and stuff, and come back and be like,
I ain't like this.
So we will save our money just for a little while longer to get something better than choose something cheaper and knowing that it's probably not going to be what we want.
Yep.
But that's just us.
So like we said, let me drive this home because I don't want anybody to get confused by the message. We've always said that from our home port, which is Norfolk, Virginia, we don't have a choice.
Yeah. We're
going to cruise on whatever ship
right
they have in Norfolk, Virginia, point blank period. We don't have a choice because we use that as our family vacations.
Yeah.
Or here recently, I started doing groups out of here because the people from Virginia got on me and was like, you don't never take us nowhere.
Right.
And I'm like, yes, I do. They was like, no, you always go from Florida. And I was like, okay, you caught me. So home port, we just got to go with whatever they have. But if we got to go to RIC airport and get on a plane and fly out, it's going to be newer or better, or that the itinerary has to be so bomb that it would warrant me to get on a less desirable ship. Case in point, when we went on the Sunrise for my birthday, and I don't have a problem with the Sunrise because we did that from our home port before.
Right.
So I knew what we were getting into.
Right.
But it was the first time that any ship had went to Bimini, Bahamas.
Right.
So I wanted to go to Bimini for my birthday because I was like, I always hear Ricky Smiley talk about it. And this is the only ship that I see that's going to it. So we flew out and went on the Sunrise. Otherwise, if you see me fly out, it's going to be a new ship. We're going to be Virgin. It's going to be Mardi Gras.
Right.
It's going to be Celebration. And here recently, I just booked. It's new to me.
Right.
It's going to be the Allure of the Seas.
Yeah.
And that's just me getting my toes wet. And that's on the real and royal.
Yeah, because I feel like, God gives us the best. Why not experience it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he give us the best. Let's do experience it. What's up, Star? Say, do they do anything for birthday celebrations?
They used to really concentrate on birthdays and stuff. But if you remind them, even if I've been putting it on people's reservations when I do it, sometimes they will acknowledge it with the dessert in the dining room. And sometimes you got to nudge them and say, hey, it's this person's birthday. And then they'll come out and sing. They do the best that they can for free. But for the most part, if you want to, zhuzh it up a little bit, you can buy their birthday packages where it's overly expensive for those Dollar Tree decorations, in my opinion. But it does give you look, this over.
I see it's 285 of y'all in the house. If you are getting any value out of this live, go ahead and smash that like button so we can get feedback to know that y'all are still enjoying these type of lives. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Do you know anything about the guy who was locked in his room for depression? Supposedly?
I do. I was following it carefully, when it first broke, because I was I try to look at everything from all angles, and I'm like, in order for Carnival to even know you suffer from depression, something had to have happened, right? Because that's not something that they pull when they, when you board a ship.
Yeah.
So how did they know? Well, come to find out, I think they said that his girlfriend alerted somebody on board that he was talking about different things, and they basically put him on lockdown. Sounds reasonable to me, without knowing in full detail everything. So that's how I heard about it. So it did seem reasonable that if you think that somebody's going to do something that you can't control,
right? Put them in a room.
It is what it is.
Yeah. What's up, Crystal? So have y'all tried MSC Cruise Lines? Prices are cheap, but is it as fun as Carnival? P.S. I have only cruised on Carnival.
We will let you know in November.
We're gonna be on the MSC cruise for Melanin SC
for Thanksgiving.
So if you're on that cruise, we cannot wait to meet you, man.
Yep, I'm excited about it.
Yes, indeed. What's up, Amir? Hope I pronounced your name right. Why are people choosing Virgin over other cruise lines? It seems that Magic and Sunshine are rated much lower than Virgin voyages. Is this accurate?
No, I was reading a comment. Virgin voyages, for a lack of better words, is an all-inclusive cruise experience, and I think that's something that
and adults only.
but it's really not a deal breaker for most people for just being adults only.
Mhm.
Virgin Voyage is literally, once you pay for your price of your fare, there's not much nickel and diming. And for a person like myself, like that's the culture that I vacation in, is I like to pay it and forget it. Like
Right.
I just want to do me afterwards. So a lot of people, one, they go for that aspect, and two, you just have a better quality of a cruise on board. The food is curated by Michelin star chefs,
Mhm.
so everything on board is usually good. Will they be hits and misses? Absolutely. We have experienced hits and misses on there, but they don't have buffets, so it's a more elevated experience. It's
Yeah.
yacht style cruising.
Right.
Is it for everybody? No, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Um,
Luxury cruising on the water.
yeah,
Man.
it's basically luxury cruising on the water. Do they have all of the things that like a Carnival ship would have? No. I do wish that they did have some of the things that they have, because just because it's not a family cruise, it doesn't mean that big kids like myself don't want to enjoy a good water slide,
Right.
or
be able to go to a comedy show.
yeah, or an
Yeah.
IMAX theater or something like that.
Right.
Like I would enjoy something like that.
But since we've been selling Virgin, they have been changing a lot of stuff.
They do listen to us.
Yeah, they do.
So,
It ain't moving as fast as we want them
Uh-huh.
to move, but we do see them making changes. So we do know that the Scarlet Lady is going into dry dock. So we cannot wait to see what changes they're gonna make to her, and hopefully it would be some of those changes
that we talked about, because
that we
we
talked
even
about.
saw a difference when we went to Greece and we sailed on Resilient. Resilient's pool is way bigger.
It's bigger than the
than
Scarlet.
the ones that are here,
Uh-huh,
and that was
Scarlet
one of the
Valiant.
main complaints. Like, why is your pool so freaking small?
Yeah,
I mean, it's still not huge. Don't get it twisted.
But
But
it's bigger.
it was an obvious difference, and I was like, okay, so they're starting to listen. And a lot of the things that we complained about when we first got on board, we don't even see those things no more.
right. All right, let's see. Got another super sticker from Lonnie. Appreciate that,
Hey, Lonnie.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see.
Hey, Malik.
What's up?
How
fam?
are you and Tiffany?
Let's see.
And Tanya said no key hits.
I missed. Where'd you see Malik come at?
You just passed it.
Oh, I passed it. What's up, Malik? What's going on? That we met fam on the Magic this time, man.
I see a lot of y'all saying y'all don't like MSC.
Say MSC no good.
I've been hearing mixed reviews about it too. And honestly, when you go on a cruise in a group, and there's any kind of group, sometimes the group would give you a mixed signal against the cruise line, because you can have such a good time with a group, because it has nothing to do with the cruise or the ship or the itinerary, none of that.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to get a real sense of MSC while on board, because I know we're gonna have a good time with Melanin at sea.
Yeah, right.
So hopefully I'll be able to get a good sense of MSC from this experience, because it's two different things going on at once, if that makes sense.
Say lovely. Hey, say y'all are being real. I love it. 100%.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Always.
That's what we're gonna do.
And then sometimes keeping it so 100 real, people think that your business is inauthentic. And I'm like, because I tell you I'm a resorts girl and we teach cruising, has nothing to do with one from the other.
Right. And like you said, we're gonna tell you that if we don't like something, we're gonna tell you regardless, even if it causes us to lose money. We know and have. Yeah. So I'd rather for you to have a good experience and I don't make the money than I make the money and you have a good experience.
Exactly.
So
that makes no sense.
So we're a stickler. Do not use the people to make the money, but use the money to love the people.
To love them.
Let me say that again.
Say it.
Don't use the people to make the money, but use the money to love the people. That right there.
You can put that on MySpace.
That's y'all Sunday's message from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
All right, what else you got?
All right, so we got another super chat here. What's up, Rachel? Appreciate
Hey.
the $9.99 super chat. Said, do we need a marriage certificate?
I'll be on cruise.
I'll be on cruise coming in 5 days. I have an ID and a birth certificate. Also, if I want to book a cruise with you coming back, how do I do that for next year? Love you both. Appreciate that.
So,
Love you too, sis.
Basically, you're probably saying because you got married, birth certificate stuff is different. It's not something that they usually ask for because most people's birth certificate name is different than what their current name is. But I do tell people if you feel like it may be an issue, just bring it. I'd rather for you have it, not need it, than they call you and be like, hey, can you prove why your name is different? And then if you just want to book, am I booked up? I am booked up. You said 5 days. Go to codefundtravel.com, put yourself on the waiting list. And what I do is I send an email notification when my books reopen.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I'm sorry, I am at capacity right now.
What's up, Raspberry? Said, have you been on the Carnival Sunrise cruise? Yes, we have.
Twice, I think.
Yeah.
Twice. Yeah.
Yeah, we love that sailing on the Sunrise.
We haven't had any problems with it.
Nah. So actually the Carnival magic was a step up for us from the Sunrise.
It was.
Yeah, because after we had got on the Glory in 2008 and had that horrible cruise, it wasn't the ship, but it was us. So when we came back into the game, when my aunt convinced us to do it, the first ship we got back on was the Carnival Sunrise.
That's Malik right there.
Oh, there go Malik. What's up? What's up, Malik?
He said Tiffany is doing
fine. All right. Let's see.
Tell Ash. Her name was Ashley, right? Tell Ashley, say hey. I'm getting better with names. Y'all should be so proud of me.
Said Amir said, from my perspective, MSC food is lousy and expensive.
And it's Thanksgiving.
What's up, RJ? Question: can you bring canned sodas back on board from a port on Carnival?
You're not supposed to, but honestly, it depends on the security, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then speaking of carrying sodas, and we should have put this as a tip today, but here it is. We're gonna go ahead and put it right here. Please do not put your sodas in your checked luggage when you come to the ship. They're going to take them. Yep. I had a gentleman that was mad about his Lipton teas when we was on the celebration because he messed around and put them in his thing. They put that note or put it in his carry-on check luggage. He had his little slip of paper. So please, and even your wine, don't put it in there. They will take it. You have to carry that stuff on. You have to carry your wine on. You have to carry your sodas. It's inconvenient.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. But if you want it. Because the story that you got today, the lady had 48 sodas.
I was watching YouTube, so this was a YouTube. And she said it was my fault. I forgot to take them out of my suitcase, and she said I had everybody's sodas. And she said when I picked my luggage up, it was a little bit light. And she said they don't put a letter there. They don't took all 48 of our sodas. And I know some people's like I did it and I got mine. That's the exception, definitely not the rule.
So Devotion for Life said I'm willing to bet money. You would not like MSC. You put money on it? Hey. Excuse me. All right, what's up? Step padlocks and parlays. Scale of 1 to 10. How ghetto is Carnival Legend? Respectfully, of course.
It's not that it's ghetto. I'm not gonna say that. It's just older. It's older. And we had it here in Baltimore. Is it still in Baltimore? Or is it Pride? No, Legend. The itinerary is just not desirable because I mean, all of the ships that leave from this area go to the same itineraries until thankfully Norfolk is about to step up their game.
Yes.
It's just a less desirable ship in my opinion. It's just older, but some people actually like love the Legend. It's just not my cup of tea.
But we need that scale number though.
2.
Yeah, I knew you was avoiding that scale.
You're not
number.
helping me.
Yeah, I would. I'm here for y'all tonight. So they actually scale. Like I love your explanation and everything, but we needed that scale.
Remember
number.
tonight, you would try to help them out.
The scale number.
The scale number.
What's up, Gary? Cruising on the celebration next Saturday.
Have fun.
Congrats. Yeah, has fun. Yeah, we love the celebration. Matter of fact, we cannot
celebration.
wait to get back there in May for this group trip, man. Can't wait.
Say my bestie and I are cruising next Monday, the 23rd on the Liberty.
Mhm.
And she was telling me that her friend said that cause she cruises said, no, that's not true.
So Lynette and Stanley said this.
Yeah, we got to put that on MySpace, man.
What's up, Q? Say
we heard a lot of people getting sick from the magic. Did anyone in your group? Everybody in our group came back okay, but I came home and got sick.
Yeah, but I was
not cruise related though.
I started feeling kind of like woozy towards the end of the cruise, so I'm still trying to decide like did mine start there?
It could have.
Yeah, so
but it's not COVID.
Yeah, it was definitely COVID. Yeah. We just chalked it up to if it's not COVID, it's just regular. Yeah,
cold.
But that's crazy that you said a lot of people say they got sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say amen, amen. Are alcoholic drinks included on version? They can be.
They can be depending on what promo they're running at the time. For the most part, honestly, every cruise that we've sailed on with on Virgin, the alcohol has been. Well, it's a tab.
Yeah,
they give you a $300 tab.
Yeah, $300
that has been included.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
Say I have the same issue and was told to bring my marriage license.
Yeah, I'd rather for you to have it, not need it. Because it's just like going to the DMV. In my opinion, I'm gonna bring my whole manila folder because I don't want them asking me about a ticket that I got in 1970.
Right.
And I wasn't even born. Hey, Edna.
What's up, Edna? Say question.
Edna, you over there just posting away, girl. I can't keep up. I'm proud of you.
First time cruiser on celebration in September of 2024. Might be a dumb question. There's no dumb question.
Not at all.
But the 5 to 9 dining time, does that mean that the time you can go to the main dining room?
Yes. So basically, it just means that you don't have that 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. time to go to dining. You can just show up anytime between those times and go to dinner. The only downside, for me, it's not a downside, but some people love having the same wait staff every night, having the same table every night. Mm-hmm. And having that consistency throughout their cruise. We do it on our groups because it's consistent.
Yeah, right.
But when I go with my family and stuff, we just like to go with the flow. So I could be wanting to go to this event or that show and it falls in line with
I got to worry about, oh, shoot, it's my dinner time.
Right.
Yeah, we got tired of that. Yeah. As a matter of fact, last year when we was at the group, we was doing a group trip and we had to leave and go to the steakhouse.
I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, we was having so much fun with the group. Yeah, but the same thing can happen. You could be having so much fun and like, oh shoot, I got the dining time. I got to go. And now you got to end your fun.
Yeah, so I do like your time dining.
All right. What's up, Godiva Baker? Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Said my husband and I will be We'll be celebrating our 1-year anniversary on the Sunrise next week. How can we make the most of the cruise experience?
Okay. So go into the fun shops area of your cruise portal and just buy some things to have them delivered sporadically throughout your cruise. For instance, you can have like a cheese tray, a bottle of wine, deliver some chocolate covered strawberries, and you can just have those scheduled out. That will make it so much, because honestly, if you're a person, you might not forget by next week, but if you're a person like me, I book my stuff out so far in advance. Sometimes it surprises me. I'm like, the hell is this at my door?
I said, when I order that?
And it's just like a cute little like, oh, we still on vacation kind of thing. So I would do that. And because it's your anniversary, definitely dress up for elegant night. Like use this as an excuse to get you some updated pictures, like your 1-year anniversary pics for the gram, of course. You gotta post them.
And for the FB.
Yeah, for the FB, you gotta do that.
And my suggestion would be, and then go to the steakhouse.
Yeah,
The steakhouse have a real romantic atmosphere to it.
it does.
Yeah,
it
so
does.
steakhouse will be perfect.
And I know we just cost you a lot of money.
Yeah,
but you asked.
But you asked. Yeah. All right, let's see. What's up, Candy?
Hey,
First
just like
cruise is
Candy.
next week. Thank you for your videos.
There's a lot of y'all going out next week.
Yeah, you're going on this week. Maybe we should have jumped on it with y'all.
Say,
Yeah, you
Lonnie
so
got a
welcome.
question too.
Lonnie says, are you guys going on a Jubilee in 2024? We are wanting to go in October.
Okay, here's the thing, Lonnie. I was going to take one for the team because y'all know I can't stand Texas airport. Can't stand it. Like, ooh.
Dude.
Like Atlanta is nothing to me no more. I can't do. I was gonna do it because I was like, I have so many clients that are in Texas that literally I love them. And I was like, I'm going to go to Texas like a couple of days before, maybe do like a meet and greet, have a good time, and just go on a Jubilee. But the Jubilee goes to the same itinerary over and over and over again. And it's the same itinerary that I just came off of the celebration. And I'm like, now we're got a little kerfuffle going on now. I literally went through every itinerary and I said, this has to be like a mistake. Like they don't change it up at all. So if they change that itinerary up, I definitely would consider it, but I don't want to go on the same itinerary I just came back off of.
Right. What's up? What's up, pretty girl? Say question. Do you all watch any of the shows, theaters on Carnival, or is it not worth it? We have not sat out there.
We did what?
The theaters.
Oh, watch the movies?
Yeah, we have not sat out there and done that.
That's not my thing though.
Yeah, but that's not our thing. But but when we come through there, people be out there, look like it's cool. But usually ain't nothing planned that we interested in either.
But if you're talking about, might assume, but if you're talking about like the show productions that they do on Carnival, I will be honest with you. It's not my thing. It's still not my thing. But on the celebration, they were amazing. Like they had like an entire one. I don't know what it's called, but it definitely reminded me of Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they had like a circus theme one night where it was dedicated to the kids, but it pulled me in.
Yeah.
Those shows were, I was like, oh, y'all did this. I don't know who's in charge here.
Yeah.
But y'all did this. I hadn't seen that on any other cruise ship that we have been on. So if you're talking about stuff like that, yeah, but
yeah. And then like also, I think I saw somebody ask about the food on Celebration, what to try. Bonsai takoyaki for sure.
For sure.
Oh, that's like a whole experience into itself.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's typical takoyaki.
Yeah.
But the experience
is like
it's a great experience.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the sampler bento box that they give you of desserts. Oh my God.
And then make sure you check out Shaq's Big Chicken, of course.
Yeah.
Now you already heard that. Of course, always
the smokehouse.
The smokehouse, the Mongolian Walk, of course.
Emeralds.
We didn't try emeralds this time. We didn't have a chance to try emerald when we got on there. So maybe
we ran out of time. That's why we're going back, because we ran out of time. It's so big and it's so much to do. You just can't do it all.
Yep. Said, have y'all taken the Carnival Horizon, Carnival Venia?
So we had the Horizon booked, and then this thing came through where it shut all of us down and put us in mass for like 3 years, and it was canceled. So after that, because at that time Horizon and Vista were the ships, and then after that, that's when the Mardi Gras celebrations and Jubilee started rolling out. So then we just skipped over Horizon and went there. So we hadn't did that. I do want to go on Venezia just because it's so different, but I won't do it out of New York. I'm sorry, Tanya, don't fight me. But I don't like New York. I'm sorry. I said it out loud.
That was because of the experience we had in New York. We had a very bad experience.
I will go to Manhattan. Like if you could drop me off
I'll
in
go to
Manhattan,
Yeah,
Manhattan is my jam.
yeah, I'll go there.
But otherwise, I could skip New York. And I'm not going to cruise out of New York. So I know the Venezia is getting ready to move to Orlando. I think it's Orlando. If the destination calls for it, I'll get on it.
Spiritually Simplistic said, do you book resorts as well? She used to.
I used to, but honestly, because resorts are my jam, I could do them in my sleep. But cruises keep me so freaking busy.
But
I just don't have time.
we do have something working with that.
We do have something working.
So unofficial announcement. We don't have no dates yet, but we are looking to do.
You're really gonna tell it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We trying to do a resorts group trip. I think we mentioned it to y'all already.
Kinda.
So we definitely seriously working on that. So if you love resorts, be looking for that. Matter of fact, while you in the comments, put in there that I would love to do a group trip to the resort. You can put ones if you do, so that way you ain't got to type all that out.
And then also give me some hints of the destinations you want to go on.
Yeah, because last time I think someone said hi, Zalora.
No, I'm just talking about like Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica, Mexico. Okay, yeah.
Las Cabos. Like, tell me where you want to go.
I'm starting to see the ones up right there on you right there already.
Because it'd be funny because when we first started this channel, my entire plan was to everybody going on resorts. Like and every time we would put out a resorts video, they would do okay. But every time we would put a cruise video, so that's kind of how this channel morphed into what it is now. Our cruise videos always went up.
Yeah.
And when I say up, I'm talking about y'all would follow me from platform to platform, asking me questions. And I'm like, for me, this comes naturally. So I'm like, y'all don't know that? Like, you don't. And then I started like teaching. And then at some point, Stanley was like, we should do videos so you can teach it one time and people can just go back and revisit. And I was like, I like my vlogs. Like, I like the vlog. And then once we got into it, I was like, you know what? I also like to teach too. So it kind of it's the best of both worlds. But I was never intending on doing cruising, like teaching cruising. I was intending on teaching resorts.
Yep. That was the goal. Let me see. The motion said, how many cruises do you do a year?
Okay, so last year was a lie.
Let me, because I already said that was last year was smoke and mirrors.
It was. That was not normal.
We normally would do just 1, 2. Yeah, 1 or 2. Well, yeah.
One with our family and one with us, just us.
Yeah. And that was like recent from 2019.
Yeah, that's when we got our money straight.
Yeah. Yeah, but last year was like smoke and mirrors.
So I think we did 8 last year.
But then again, this year we've been on, let me see, 1, beginning, 2. I think we've been on 4. The Valiant at the beginning of the year, went on Celebration in May. We did the group trip.
Then we went to Greece.
Went to Greece. Oh, and then we just did the match. I'm sorry.
So that's 5.
Oh. But
it's kind of a lie though.
Yeah, so right now it ain't a number that we choose, but long story short, that back in 2018 we had decided that we got tired of taking vacations once a year, and we got sick of working for corporate America, and we started planning from then to get ourselves out of debt so we can have the money to be able to travel. And back in 2018, we started what we call a vacation savings account. And we started paying our debt off and putting money in the vacation savings so we can be able to, because we wanted to travel the world. So long story short, we both got laid off in corporate America in 2021 at the same time. We had to make it happen. And we started this business, and the Lord blessed us to be able to cover both our income within the first year. But the ultimate goal was to be able to, the amount of time the Lord is going to give me on this earth, I wanted to see the world with my queen, and to be here now, to be able to do that is such a blessing. So what y'all actually is living, you are living through our dream,
right,
of traveling the world. And we would sit in our cubicles for year on year, like, man, I want to be able to, watching YouTube videos and seeing other couples traveling the world full time, they ain't stuck at a job and was like, we really wanted that. And we here. Like God is good. So
it's like it happened like this.
Yeah,
though,
it's like
because we're gonna tell you what our original plan was, and then it morphed into this. The original plan was right before the pandemic. My husband made way more money than I did. So the plan was I was scheduled to have a hysterectomy. And the plan was after the hysterectomy, I was going to go back to work after my 6 weeks and put in my resignation. He was going to hold it down, and I was going to fiddle and faddle with the travel agency stuff and figure it out, do my learning and course correcting as we go. And then the pandemic happened. And I said, well, this ain't no time to quit my job. Like, how am I going to quit my job and not have an opportunity to even try the travel world? So we stayed in corporate America, and I did trainings after trainings after trainings and certifications after certifications. And the next thing that I know, then we get the calls that we were actually, both times we got laid off, we were on vacation.
Yep.
And
got the call while we was in vacation.
Yep. And the crazy thing for me was when, because I started at the company 23 years ago, and we had a great vested pension plan at that time, and it was grandfathered, couldn't touch it. And so when I had to go through HR and do all of my last and final things, they were like, oh, you're in the perfect position. They said, because your years of service and your age is 65. Let's retire you out. Boom. So I'm officially retired.
Yep.
At 45.
Yeah. So being on the other side, like, because we've had a lot of failed businesses, man. And so
I wouldn't say that.
We did.
It wasn't that they failed.
They did fail.
We failed.
Yeah, the business. Well, either way,
because we had so much going on that we couldn't do it right.
Failed.
They didn't fail.
They failed. They didn't give us the lifestyle that we was trying to go after. So like,
they became more demanding than we could do.
So now with this one, like really working out, it's been such a blessing. But
that's why I don't overwhelm myself. Like when I say I take 15 clients a month,
right?
That's all.
So
and people be like, but you can do so much more. Because I'm not chasing money. I'm chasing quality. I'm chasing quality of life. Yeah. Quality that I give to my clients. Like I'm not going to take on stuff just because it's commissionable. I'm not doing it.
Because a whole lot of people is at a job right now and they're making a whole lot of money.
How did we get here?
But they don't have a life. They give you a lot of money, but they take your life. So we said it to say that it wasn't easy to get here. But if you got a dream, you got a vision or something that you going after, don't quit, man. The only way that you won't get it if you quit. And the only reason why you don't have it right now is because you quit.
Y'all got him talking.
Yeah.
But devotionals for life, to answer the question, usually twice a year. But I will say that last year, we say it's smoke and mirrors because out of all of those trips, a few of them were sponsored trips. Not sponsored. They were gifts for achievements in the companies. Yeah. So with Virgin, I think Virgin had sailed me out 3 times last year. The first one was top 100 agent in North America. So we were able to go to that and get celebrated for that. Greece I was one of the top 5 agents in the Eastern District of North America. So that awarded me to go to Greece on the company. And it was another one that they awarded me for another accomplishment that I did with the company. So 3 out of those 8 were achievements. So think about sometimes like that. Think about it as a business trip where you don't have to do business, but the business awarded you for your hard work.
Right. What's up, Alicia? Question: any recommendations on what to do close around the port of Nassau?
Junkanoo Beach is nice. You can walk there. It's about 10-15 minute walk. But honestly, I wish that I could speak of this from firsthand experience. But we were just in Nassau and I was excited about it because they finished up the new port and it looks beautiful. It's a lot to do. It's like a museum there, but it rained.
Yep, rained us right out.
It rained.
Yeah.
It rained.
We tried to get off the ship 2 times. And Yeah.
And I attribute that a lot to why a lot of people probably got sick too.
Yeah.
Was because it was cold.
Yeah, it was.
So, like he said, he started feeling bad, but never even thought about that. But we did. We got caught out there twice in that cold rain.
Let's see.
Hey, Sabrina.
What's up, Sabrina? Say question. Can you bring Capri Sun juices on the cruise?
I'm going to say no because it's in a pouch. But can somebody in the comments answer whether or not you've been able to do that? Because they say cans or cartons, but I don't know if anybody has ever brought the Capri Suns on.
So they need to change the Jubilee itinerary and add least Belize.
Yeah, like it's literal. And I'm like, I know it's a bigger ship that they can only go certain destinations because of them having to, you know, create the pathway in the sea.
Right.
But if the Celebration can go, why can't the Jubilee?
Right. Said, is Guys Burgers on every ship?
I think so.
I believe so.
There could be just like maybe one or two older ones that don't have it, but yeah, for the most part, that's like a brand staple.
Said, I think you should get the Wi-Fi before stepping on the ship.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with that.
Say, I'm going on a celebration next Sunday. All right.
Why am I scared? What I'm scared of, Tanya? Look, we've been talking so long. I don't even know what we're talking about
New York.
Oh, New York. No, it's not that I'm scared of New York. It's one, I'm an introvert. So New York is just like sensory overload for me. And then people are mad aggressive. And it's not that I'm intimidated by mad aggressive people. It's just like in situations like that, I don't know what to do with these. I don't know what to do. So I don't like being put in situations where I even have to think about it. So I just didn't like it.
I said I would go back other than Manhattan with somebody who can guide me because
food is good.
We just got dropped off in the hood. That's what happened.
We kind of did.
We got dropped. we took a church shopping trip.
It was not a church shopping trip.
Well, it was. We left from the church.
Yeah, we left from a church.
Yeah, went on a shopping trip, and they dropped us off in the hood. Right there. So that's why we feel the way we feel about New York. So the whole time we walking down the streets, they coming out. You need to come see this. It's on sale.
They try to drag you in
the store. Like,
I was like,
you.
I don't want to buy another handbag. I don't need no more perfume.
It felt like Nassau, but
it did.
But except they touched you.
They really did touch us. And I was like, I don't know.
Like, back off. I don't want to watch, bruh. I gotta watch.
Oh, I had to watch.
All right, so Lonnie said Carnival Horizon is a whole vibe. I had the best time. Shouts out to Leon.
Leon is great. Yeah, everybody tell us we got to get on Horizon. And here's the thing. Most people that have even been on the newer ships, Celebration, Mardi Gras, whatever, they prefer the Horizon. They said the Horizon is their jam.
What's up, Danica? Say, hey, family. Recently went on a first cruise. All of your videos and tips made it so easy. And that's the goal. The experience was so fun. Can't wait till the next voyage.
Appreciate that.
Oh,
shouts out to our youngest follower and fan that we met at Norfolk Port on the last cruise. I think she's 4 years old. And I kept hearing somebody say, Miss Lynette. Miss Lynette. And I was like, where is this little tiny voice coming from? I looked down and this cute little white girl named Riley. And she was like, I watch your videos all the time. Shouts out to you, little Riley.
All right, y'all, back over to the resort. So now we down. I see a bunch of the ones for the resort. Okay. All right, so we still working on can y'all help me with planning a resort trip?
I'm not gonna commit to it.
Stanley, didn't you see the eye Lynette gave you that she meant don't say anything yet? Hey, she do it to me too. So
hey, but here's the thing, and it makes me cringe a little bit because we tried this not last year. What was it last year?
No, year for last. Yeah, 2021.
Did a group trip to
22.
22.
Yeah, 22.
Last year.
No,
to last year to Unico, Riviera Maya. And for the most part, the bookings had started coming in. Like everything was going good. Then all of a sudden, everybody just stopped paying.
Mhm.
And then we made it the final payment date. I think that out of everybody that had booked, I think that there was only like
2 or 3.
2 or 3
that
that
came.
still came. We had an amazing time.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you've seen
Oh,
that
yeah.
video, Unico was a whole vibe, but it also was, we had other people that was coming as well that also made more of the numbers. So I think altogether it was probably about 30 of us in Unico.
Yeah, about 30. Yeah,
about 30 of us.
Oh, maybe more.
It might have been a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
We had a great time, but I had attempted to do a group trip, resort trip then, and I was like, oh, my people really are cruisers. Like, these people cruise. They don't want to do resorts.
So yeah, we're gonna try it again.
So I'll try it again. If y'all don't come, I ain't doing it no more.
What's up? So Jennifer said Jamaica. Karen said Jamaica, yes. Lonnie said 326 people watching and only 170 likes. What's up with that? Hit the thumbs button. Yes, hit that. If you're getting any value, hit that thumbs up button.
Hey, Sandra.
What's up? So Elijah said Cabo. Michelle said Jamaica.
Cuba.
Okay.
Too much red tape.
Said
I can tell you that right now.
Turks, Mexico, Greece, and you gonna have to pronounce that one because I know what messed up. Seychelles.
Don't even say that.
Seychelles.
Don't say it. I said it. Cabo. Okay. Cabo is expensive.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for another super chat of $4.99. Say I'm going on the panorama in 5 days. I have an interior room. Have you ever had an interior room? Yes. How was it? I am nervous. I ordered flowers to make it pleasant. Aww. I like that.
See, with me, because I'm such a researcher, I did a square interior, which they are not on every ship, but they are the interiors of the interior. So they're not rectangle like the other ones. They're square, so they're bigger. Or at least they appear bigger. I had no problem with it. I did miss a window though, at least a window. And I think the only way that we managed through it, because we went during this time of year and it was kind of cool. So missing a balcony wasn't it, but I did miss that sense of direction.
Yeah. Like when I got up, I'm like, let me go out here and look at the balcony and see where we at. Yeah. Like, oh shoot.
Or see what it looks like the temperature is gonna be.
Like,
couldn't gauge it until you went out. But it caused us to be out of our room a lot.
Yeah. And you can put it up on the TV.
It ain't the same.
But it ain't, I mean, you can see, but it's not the
it's not horrible. I'm gonna tell you this. You better get you an alarm clock or something.
Yes,
because you have no sense of nothing.
Nah, you just like
you will sleep.
Yeah, I would say I ain't never been in solitary confinement, but if I could explain it like that, it's like that. Like you could get some sleep.
Man, we slept.
You could get some peace and quiet. You can get lost. You don't want nobody to find you. Yeah, that's what it felt like. So yeah, so you'll be fine. Like, but for me,
he's bougie.
If it's not given to us from our host agency or the cruise line, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
That one was a gift from our host agency. So
yeah,
they gave us an interior. I was like, all this money we make, y'all, you gave me an interior.
So it wasn't bad, but I'm not gonna pay for it. Yeah, that's me.
And trust me, he's not lying.
So Labrina said Los Cabos is beautiful. St. Lucia, Aruba, you named off the good ones. Dominican Republic. Another Jamaica, Montego Bay, Negril, Tulum, Cancun, another Tulum.
Okay.
All right. So Cynthia said your videos are everything. Thank you. You are so welcome.
Is this my Cynthia? It's like Cindy in Virginia Beach.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for the $1.99 super chat.
Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate that. Let's see.
Oh, you rolling through that fast.
So there's another one.
Oh.
All right. I see we got a new member. What's up, Kim? Welcome to the family. And we haven't talked about memberships in so long. Sorry about that. But those of you who don't know, we do have 2 membership levels. We have one for general support. That's if you just want to support the channel monetarily. Then we have our ones, which is our vlog level ones, where if you
I owe y'all one too.
Yeah, if y'all want to, we just put like vlogs of our life, behind the scenes of our vacations, or whatever we got going on. We'll put that on there. So if you want to get a deeper, close look at our life, you can sign up for that level. But yeah, thank you so much, Kim, for becoming a member of the channel. We greatly appreciate it. All right, got another super chat here. What's up, Cassandra?
Hey,
thank you so much for the $1.99 super sticker.
Appreciate you.
Make sure I think I got everybody now.
So now you gotta scroll up and find where you left off at.
Let's see. I still see y'all putting in there. So Q said, I love interior.
Really?
So Cassandra says, where do you pay your gratuities on the website? I love your videos.
So on the website, because I always got to think about it from the consumer site, not my site. Go to your cruise manager and go to like your cruise details. And you should be able to like do like details or click details or something. And you'll see buttons that say add gratuities. And once you add them, it should be a pay button right there that you can do it yourself. They did have an upgrade a couple of weeks ago that really bucked up everything. And that button was not working. It wasn't working the week that we left, like which was September the 30th. I haven't heard that it's not working. So if it doesn't, just call in and get them to do it. They'll do it, or your travel agent will be able to do it on your behalf.
Teresa says, I see somebody threw Punta Cana out there. Amir threw Punta Cana out there. Okay.
We enjoy Punta Cana, but the only thing about Punta Cana was where we went. The resort, amazing. Like we had the best time, but the food, zero.
Yeah. I was like so frustrated, but like even y'all eggs are nasty.
How is the specialty dining nasty?
Right.
The only thing that we found, excuse me, y'all, that we liked was they had this grill area by the pool, and then they had food trucks. That was it.
Let's say Latricia said I try to at least get a porthole if I get an interior cabin. Right?
I agree.
So you can see. Yes.
We have that too.
Yeah.
I think we've been in every category. So we did porthole, we did interior, we did ocean view, we did balcony, we've done suite. We just haven't done like grand suite or anything like that.
Right. Let's see. Inclusive just got back into cruising this year after 8 years.
Okay.
Wow, Kim. Say I did Rio and Cancun.
How was that?
Okay. Said you say I'm going on a Halloween cruise. Do I do a boat themed nails design or a Halloween nail design?
Halloween.
Yeah, and dress up too, man.
Dress up.
This year I was Reb and Run from Run DMC, and the Queen.
That was Missy Elliott.
So the vlogs are coming real soon here. So stay tuned for that from that trip.
Do we have any openings for Virgin? Our group cruise is booked up.
Yeah, she booked up.
Until people start falling off, I'm at my max. I probably could go higher in number, but I am so hands-on with everybody that's on board. Just making sure everybody has a good time. I don't want it to get so big that the personal touch of us being on board is lost. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want it just to be a group cruise where it's massive and people feel like they never get an opportunity to converse or interact with us, because that's important to us, because otherwise, why would you come? So we probably could go bigger, but I don't want to lose that intimacy.
Right. What's up, Sony Day? Are there any luggage size limits for carry-ons other than the regular limits on Carnival?
Not really. I mean, if you can carry it, you can handle it. No, it just has to fit through the scanners. And
right,
I can tell you, we have bought the biggest of the biggest,
and it's go right on through there.
Yeah.
And then also, if you're going to check your stuff at the port and you know that your bag is over 50 pounds, please tip them. Tip them well. Regardless. Tip them regardless. But if you know your junk is 60, 70, 80 pounds,
don't get them $2.
Yeah, go and hook them up, man.
Give them a 10 or 20.
Yeah. All right.
Say gratuities are optional. Gratuities are optional, but they're not optional, in my opinion.
Let's see. Hey, family, I'm late. I'm a Havana cabin person myself.
Now, we have not done Havana
yet. We have not done that.
And the only reason we haven't done it is most of the times here lately, when we do cruising, on Carnival, that is, we have people with us. So then being in a Havana area where they're not, kind of separates us.
Right.
Because I'm gonna want to do Havana-ish.
Said interior rooms had the biggest and comfortable beds. That's what Michelle said.
Yeah, we had the big square one. I was not mad at it.
So good evening, y'all. Can anyone recommend anything to do in Nassau besides staying on the ship?
Definitely get up. I mean, Nassau, in my opinion, has the most experiences that you can have.
Mm-hmm.
Like their excursions are massive compared to other cruise ports. So you definitely gonna find something to do. It just depends on what you're into.
Right.
Like some people were like, what is it good to do? And I'm like, it depends on the person that you are.
Yeah, you can do dolphins,
jet skis,
zip line.
You can parasail in Nassau.
You can go to the beach.
Yeah.
So it's so much
you swim with pigs,
right?
Stingrays. You can go you can go to an all-inclusive resort and be a guest for a day.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot to do.
Yep.
A lot of cultural stuff. Like the last time we did a lot of like historical cultural stuff that I hadn't seen a lot of people do. They're out there now, but we had a good old time.
Said, how is the Carnival Valor? What's up, Teresa?
I've never been on the Valor. Valor leaves from I think New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done it.
Said, can't wait to see the vlogs.
I mean, it's an older ship.
So Kimberly said, I think I signed up for the opening waiting list. Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Suffer from motion illness. Love the inside solo style room. Baby, let's talk about motion.
Oh,
baby, this goddamn this carnival magic that we just got off of.
Man, that joker was rocking, boy.
I think everybody was like, they fared well with this because I was like, if this was the cruise for people to get sick, it would be this one. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Yeah, we was,
I mean, when I say we was sitting on our balcony on deck 11, we was on 10 or 11, 10. And literally, you would see the water splashing up from how high the waves were hitting.
Yeah. But we in hurricane season. So yeah. So especially for our first commas, don't want to like y'all getting ready to go out there. We don't want to make you afraid.
It's water.
Yeah, but we was out there. It was a tropical storm out there. So the waters were
choppy.
They were choppy. But this is that time of year. So if your boat is shaking, it's gonna be because of the chop. Have y'all seen the Wolf of Wall Street?
with the chop.
With the chop, but it ain't gonna be like that.
Nah.
Nah, let's see.
Because we were supposed to went to Bimini and it was too bad in Bimini, so that's why we went to Nassau.
All right. What's up, Kobe, man?
Hey, Kobe.
Appreciate the $49.99 super chat. Say hey, Lynette and Stanley.
Because you went on your cruise already, didn't you?
Said, just wanted to show some love and appreciation to y'all. The service and advice you provided new and even experienced cruises is truly appreciated.
Aww.
Y'all single-handedly has helped so many people, including myself. Definitely GOAT status.
Oh, we appreciate that, Kobe.
Appreciate it. All right, where we at?
Say all I need is that turquoise water. Look, turquoise water is
that turquoise water.
Everything. Makes all your problems go away.
Said, what are the best cruises for an infant and toddler?
Bucket up the wrong tree. I don't know.
Matter of fact, we actually had talked about maybe bringing somebody on, like especially
that has kids.
Yeah,
like my cousin.
Her cousin, the one that the wig came off on the slides. That's how y'all remember her. And get especially for that, and then also for the casinos, because like her and Dwayne, they are masters in that casino, man.
Yeah, they are.
I say Devotion for Life said Nassau is boring now. Been there 3 times. Teresa said, wow, Kobe, I agree. Appreciate that, Teresa.
Atlantis. Yeah, I mean, Atlantis is expensive though.
Yeah.
Atlantis is very expensive.
All right. Let's see. What's up, EJ? Wait a minute, y'all still on version?
I can
say what up, fam? First time cruising here.
You gonna stop lying every week.
Just want to let y'all know that Virgin Cruise is the truth.
I know.
Trying to tell you. So y'all know EJ. He be in the chat all the time. EJ with the TP teleport. So him and his lady is up on Virgin Voyages. I believe y'all
right
still
now.
On there now.
They on there now.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you now, I will say this. I do say that Virgin is not for everybody, but once you do it and you love it, it's hard to experience something else.
So
because you start to compare.
You do.
And I'm like,
whether consciously or subconsciously, you start to compare.
Because one morning on this cruise, I didn't want to get up, go nowhere to get breakfast. And I was like, I can't even get like real breakfast brought to me.
My room, right. Yeah,
like,
that.
I pay. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with the money. I pay, but I don't even have the option.
Right. Yep. So do you all recommend private excursions or carnival excursions?
It depends on how experienced you are. Now, if you're a first-time cruiser, no. Don't do anything other than what the cruise line recommends. And it's for the simple reason of you're learning too much skit at one time already.
Right.
And the last thing we need you to do is buck around and get left behind. So if you're with a cruise line's excursions and something happens and you end up coming back late, the guarantee is they have to wait for you. They can't leave you behind. Now, you will go on like Viator or something like that, and you'll see that they have a be back on time guarantee.
It's their guarantee, but not Carnival's.
Yeah.
They'll still leave.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Stephanie? Says it's been a while since I caught a live. Y'all look good.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Stephanie.
So we nice and golden brown.
So matter of fact, we told them over on Random that we last week we joined Orange Theory Fitness. And it's kicking our age too, man.
Man, I thought I got hit by a bus.
So shouts out if any of y'all is doing orange therapy or if you've been to orange therapy, let us know like how you felt after that first workout.
And then we had
maybe the second one too.
Yeah, I gotta say we had the nerve to sign up for the worst one on the second one. And everybody was like, why did you do this? And I was like, I don't know.
Let's see. Q said Valor is my favorite ship. It's more southern than any cruise. Okay. Many of the cruises are from Texas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Arkansas, Alabama, and Georgia. You feel like you're at home.
Okay.
I book yearly now. Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
Say Disney cruises are good for kids. Absolutely.
Yes. All right. Question. Any tips for Belize port? I need help.
Nope. Honestly, not from personal experience. I've never been.
All right. Shelly said my next cruise is in January on the Jubilee. I didn't get in Havana this go around. Have you seen the kiddie pools on the XL class?
Have I seen the kiddie pools on the XL class? I think we've seen them all.
Yeah, I think we've seen them all. Yeah. Uh-huh.
The XL class has a lot of pools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EJ said, I'm gonna try to put in your voice. I'm laying in the hammock right now.
So she got out the hammock so that you can get in.
Get in.
That hammock is man, that thing will knock you out. You be there for hours.
Woo. Let's see. Yeah. Every time it gets me every time.
I didn't even get on it the last time. I was like, if I do, I'm not going to make it to nothing.
Lord, Rachel, we don't want you to give us all your money.
I swear.
But we appreciate you, though, for the $1.99 super chat. Said, can we book for 2024 with you or we have to wait?
No, I'm booking 25.
We got to book it all the way to 2025.
Mm-hmm. As long as the date's out there, I'll book it.
So Kobe said, by the way, love the group live. Definitely should do one again sometime in the future. Yeah,
I like that too.
Yeah, did y'all like that? Because the thing about it, we want to make it so y'all can not only hear from us, but hear from each other. But here's another question, because I've tried this with y'all before.
Yes.
Is that we want some of y'all first timers that have went out and then came back. We want you guys to come on here and tell us your first time cruiser story, so you can help the other first timers that's sitting on the sideline,
and everybody
that's nervous, excited, overwhelmed all at the same time. So you can kind of help ease their nerves too. So this is what I'm gonna put out there to you, because I don't have a form present, but go to send us an email if you a first time cruiser and you just got back and you would like to come on a live to tell your story. Send us an email to codefundtravel@gmail.com and said, I just got back, and let us know the ship you got off of and the date that you return. And you want to be on the live. And we'll make that happen, man.
And it doesn't have to be a good story. Everybody's story isn't good.
Right. If it's good or bad.
Yeah.
We want to hear it good or bad. Yeah, because we don't want to only just give the good, because people need to make an informed decision, man. Yeah. Say walking out in the sand is a workout. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Said what? No couples t-shirt tonight. So actually tonight I actually got on the t-shirt
Zaire
that one of the fan made Zaire and his wife Jacinta made these for us and said Stanley. I love that shirt. I said I'm gonna put that on tonight.
Listen, today has been the first day I've been out of bed in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like when I say this cold took me down, it took me down.
All right, Brandon said, just came back from my first cruise on the Carnival Sunshine. Already looking to book one next year. What cruise line and ships would you all suggest? Virgin Voyages.
Yeah.
Virgin Voyages.
And if you fall in love with the Sunshine, then it's only XL class from here.
Yeah. Celebration
or
on Mardi
Horizon.
Gras. Yeah. Ohio. Yeah.
Carnival Horizon. So if you went from Sunshine, you left from out of Charleston. So you're going to have to, I wouldn't suggest driving to Florida. That's just too much. Flying to Florida.
So Kim said Jubilee, May 2024.
Hey.
Devotion for Life said, have y'all been to Dominican Republic? Yes.
Dominica.
I mean, is that Dominican? Oh, I said it wrong, didn't I?
Yeah, we did. We've been to Punta Cana.
Said question. Christy said question. Any early plans for 2025 Grown and Sexy?
Greece.
Well, not Grown and Sexy. They put Grown and Sexy.
Greece.
We're gonna do Grown and Sexy in Greece. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm going back to Greece, it's gonna be because I'm grown and sexy.
All right. So Kim said 2024 and 25.
Hey.
So TC Love said counting down 34 days. Vala is definitely a Southern cruise. Okay. Said Michelle said Royal Caribbean is kids friendly. They have cartoon characters walking around and they have their own area and activity. So we get ready to jump on the Allure of the Seas at the end of the month.
And we about to see.
All right, I see.
Admittedly, I am not excited about this cruise at all.
Appreciate the $5 super chat there, Kim. I want to do all-inclusive. I have done 3 in Cancun, one in Puerto Plata, one in Cabo, and I want to do a secrets. Yeah, we want to do secret. Yeah, she calls, but hey, but you got to pay to play.
Got to pay to play.
Got to pay to play. Let's see. Thanks for the shout out from the GOAT couple. Now the Probs out here. What's up, family? How y'all doing tonight, man? Said the Sunshine is too small. Sunshine will be Virginia next year. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, we getting the little tugboat. Yeah.
Now we had our group cruise, our first combined group cruise with Dre and Sham TV on that one. And for us, well, for me, I'll speak for myself. I think it was the perfect ship for our group cruise. Yeah, because it kept everybody together easily.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Like you didn't have to run around a million times trying to figure out what people were. And it was, the itinerary was cute, sweet, to the point. Let's go. I had a wonderful time.
Jerome said favorite cruise director. It was Mr. Ryan Rose was our favorite until he got let go from Carnival.
Yep. I see Tanya had a question.
Let's see.
Right there. So do you want to hear from first time cruisers or first time on a specific ship?
I guess we could do
that'll work too.
Yeah, I guess we could do I guess we could do like your first time on a particular ship or your first time cruising, because both of them will be helpful. Yeah, both of them will be helpful. So you actually, brought up a good point. So again, say, can you do a Zoom cruise group?
Zoom cruise group.
Can
you elaborate?
Or are you saying talk about cruising on Zoom?
Like on Zoom?
He said not calling it a tugboat. Yeah. I'm telling you, literally, you can be in the back of the ship and take one step, and you in the front of the ship, and in front of
Stop.
the ship. I mean,
It is true,
because I had to. I was like, they was like,
I felt like it never had like
when
a
you
front.
was in the aft, you was in the front, but when you was in the front, you was in the aft.
So you be in midship, but then you be in the theater, and I'm like, ain't the theater in the front? It was weird.
But we said it was perfect for our group trip. It was perfect for our group trip. So Kobe said, I hope the allure of the sea surprises y'all and give y'all a great experience.
I do too.
Especially being unexpected. Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. So and the reason we're doing it because one, the demand for Royal is definitely there with my audience. And a lot of times when people ask me about Royal, I just refer them to other travel agents. And they were like, no, I want to book it through you. And I'm like, I don't book anything that I have not been on before. That's just my thing, my preference. So I'm just going to go on it. I've had this nasty taste in my mouth against Royal for a while, not because of the brand itself, but because of the clientele.
Yeah, the Royals who
the loyal to Royals people, are some of the most awful people that we have encountered. And for us being on the internet to be as positive that we are, not like we don't be in no mess. Like I'm too old for it. We don't be in no scuffles with people.
It's unnecessary energy being spent.
Yeah,
that does not bring about any good thing.
They come over here and call us every N-word, every poor welfare, get a real job.
Yeah, welfare cruise. All the people in welfare take Carnival cruises. Yeah, it's a mess. What's going on, Harry? Harry said y'all got to go live from the Melanin at Sea group cruise. So I can see how y'all handle all those people. Oh, we got it.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, that's the easy part.
Excuse me, y'all. Let me put this call drop in my mouth.
Please. Sailor, will y'all be on the first sailing of the Icon? Nah. Nope. But we thinking about doing it eventually, but not the first one. I think I seen
1 second.
Yeah, so while she going handle that tickle in her throat. What's up, Sean? What's up, family? Appreciate the $10 super chat. Say, what's up, family? I'm so ready for the next group cruise. July the 28th, 2024. Can't come fast enough. Thanks for such an awesome cruise on the Magic. You so welcome, man. Yeah, we had so much fun on that Magic, meeting y'all guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the Virgin Voyages. Yeah, because we're gonna have so much fun. Yeah, appreciate that, man. But Lynette is over there handling that tickle in her throat. What's going on, Joe? Joe said, thank you for all you do, Lynette and Stanley. Going on the elation November the 13th. We are well prepared. Thank you all. You are so welcome. That's why we here for. Say, Music Moves said, yes, they are horrible, loyal to Royal. Yes. Sounds, Kobe said, that sounds horrible. They ain't no better than anybody else. Seriously, right? Because what we learned that majority of them started with Carnival anyway. So I'm like, why you skid on the very cruise line that you started with? So hey, it is what it is. But we're gonna try it out though. Let's see. Take care. Peace said, question: do you have any recommendations for excursions on Aruba, Bonaire, and what's that? Carrico? Carrico. Show back up anytime.
I know, right? Don't you hate when you get a tickle in your throat and you know it's getting ready to happen and you can't catch it? And I was like, let me just go ahead and take care of that real quick. There's a lot of places to walk to. No, let me not say that. People in the comments, answer that.
And say, Stephanie said that's ruining their brand. I see hateful comments and a lot from loyal to Royal all the time. I wouldn't have to be around that energy either, right? Yep.
And that's what took me so long to do it, because I don't like feeling that kind of energy towards me. And I'm like, if I feel that on board, it's one and done for me.
Right. EJ said the Icon is expensive. You know, when you got to take the E and the N off of it, expensive. Y'all know it's bad when you don't have to put in the EX on it. Yeah, expensive. Yeah, when you showed it to me, I was like, wow.
Yep. She plays no games.
Said question.
So I would never do I would probably never do that inaugural anyway. That's way too many people for me.
Said question. The drink package is activated on the first or second day of the cruise.
Depending on where you're sailing from. If you're sailing from New York and Texas, they start on day 2.
What's up, Tracy? Said, hey, Lynette and Stanley. My husband and I have cruised several times. Next year, we're cruising with our teenage sons. We've made changes for a better experience thanks to your advice.
Oh, appreciate that.
Thank y'all so much. Sugar said, oh my God, that's awful. Sorry that to hear that. It should be about cruising and having fun and meeting people. That's it right there.
That part.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Let me tell y'all something funny. Sorry to be clearing my throat in your ear, but sick over here. So y'all know I always practice what I preach. So I was like, let me go ahead and join the Facebook group for our sailing, right? So I went ahead and did that. Why I don't got an invitation to the Pineapple Club?
Yeah. That has never happened on any other cruise line we've been on.
I said, what? To the secret meetup cabin.
Yeah.
Of the Pineapple Club.
Like, what?
I said, so y'all over here calling us all kinds of words in this, lowbrow this, dirtying up the pool this. But as soon as I get over here, y'all want me to bend over and drop a wide.
You need to stop. All right, here we go, Ty. Thank you so much for the $19.99.
Appreciate you, sis.
Where you going? Just sending some love before I log off at 7:45. Got a pack for a trip for next weekend. Stop making us wait in these lives. Yeah, where y'all going, man?
Where y'all going?
Yeah, where y'all going?
Tell hubby we said hello.
Yeah, tell fam
we were talking about y'all today too.
Yeah, we sure was.
Were your ears burning?
Good talk, though.
Good talk.
Say side hustle cruiser said went on the Mardi Gras last year, not going on the Carnival celebration. Now going to Carnival for celebration of the Super Bowl Valentine's Day cruise.
That's gonna be cute.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Question. I'm doing a Carnival Horizon for my birthday. Any recommendations of going to Cozumel, Bimini, and Nassau?
That's actually a good itinerary.
Yeah, it's a really good itinerary.
Cozumel, you have a lot of options. If you want to do something off the unbeaten path, are you first timer? Because if you're a first timer, I would not recommend like doing something as out there as like Mr. Sancho's. You'll be fine, but it is not through the cruise line, so you would have to get your own taxi and do all of that. But Cozumel is definitely known for like their all-inclusive resorts where you can go and chill out. Bimini, you can literally just either go to the free beach, which is fine. I prefer to go to Resorts World and just making an experience out of that.
Right.
Nassau, depends on what you're into. Like I said, Nassau is going to be the place that you have the most
options
to pull from.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you're into.
Yep.
So go through the list that Carnival provides and just pick out the best things. Look at the reviews.
Because what was the beach? It wasn't a Carnival excursion. What was an excursion we was getting ready to go to in Nassau that we got rained out? What was the name of that? Was that the resort we was going to, or was it the beach?
It was
because we went to the Taino
Bahar Mar. It was Bahar Mar.
Because that was a beach, or that was a resort.
Yeah. It was both.
Yeah.
Appreciate
that, Harry. Appreciate that. Steph say, bro, Stanley done added words and ain't even tight. Right.
Of course.
That's me.
Sailing from Virginia. Yeah, it's gonna be really bad to kind of see because I think in Virginia we kind of took the cruise ships for granted for a long time. They were here. A lot of people still didn't use them. And now we've had like consistent sailings for a while, and then they're going to close down the cruise ship. I mean, not the cruise ship, but the terminal for next year to rebuild it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people was like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, what is us gonna do?
It was us.
I mean, us gonna have to fly. And then I have some people there in our family was like, we see y'all in 2025.
All right. Elrod became a new member of the channel.
Welcome
Thank you.
to the fam.
Welcome to the family. We greatly appreciate it. All right. He just said, Stephanie, he's reading your mind. Right.
I'm done.
Oh.
Say, do you buy travel insurance on every cruise? Because we do travel a lot. It's beneficial for us just to have an annual plan.
Yeah, we got annual.
Speaking of, I need to renew it now.
Right.
But we just do an annual plan that covers us for 12 months. And then like if we need additional riders, depending on like if we're feeling like we're going to a place where we need to up it. Like when we went to Greece, then I added some riders onto that because it was such an expensive trip.
Yeah.
And we were taking our expensive equipment over there. We did that. I also buy a medical plan for international travel because our medical plans over here don't always translate to wherever you're going to. So I also have a Geo Blue medical plan as well.
Yep. And so as always, we always recommend you getting travel insurance. We know some people do not get it because they don't think it's worth it, or they don't want to pay the extra costs because they don't think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, the time that you gonna know it's worth it is when you have to use it and you don't have it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we've had clients come through that didn't get it. Things happen where they had to cancel, and if it had not been for the Queen, calling Carnival and kind of pulling on them to help get their money back,
flexing how much I give you business.
It wasn't for that.
You need to fix this.
Lose 100% of your money. So we always because you never know what's gonna happen. You could have a death in the family. You could get sick.
Nobody plans to get sick.
Right. Your job could start playing tricks on you and be like, hey, if you take that cruise and you get back, you don't have no job, but you don't got no insurance on it. So you cancel it, you're gonna lose your money. So we believe you spending all of that money on a trip, you should protect it. Just like we protect our cars with insurance, we protect our houses with insurance, and we protect our bodies with insurance, health insurance through our jobs, so we get sick. So we feel like, why not protect your vacation?
And know what you're buying too.
Right.
Because everything that you think is covered, like, oh, I just want to cancel. There's hardly any places that do like cancel for any reason insurance these days.
Miss A laughing at the pineapples.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I was in the Facebook group a week and got that invitation. I was like, look at y'all just over here being nasty.
So Priceless Paradise said for your first trip out the country, would you do a resort or a cruise?
Huh.
Well,
I would do a cruise first.
Do a cruise because we did do a cruise first before we did an international trip.
I would do a cruise first because there is a difference when you have to land into another country, and depending on the country that you land into, you could be required to have visas. Then you could be required to do like Punta Cana, like we had to do a QR code, and have that ready before we could have entry into the country. Like it could be overwhelming,
right? So, invitation to the Pineapple Club, child. What? Yep.
And here's the thing: they have a whole like a cabin that they don't help.
Candace said they want some chocolate.
I mean, I got it, but it ain't for them.
Oh, said TKB say drop it like it's hot.
Look, if I should have been scandalous, just put myself in there and be like, I'm gonna come back with all the details.
Ooh, Tawada said, oh my God, the last comment made me yell, I'm at work.
I'm at work.
Ooh.
Say you have to pay to play. Yes, God.
Yeah, you do. Is that I mean, we had to learn that way because
cruise.
So because we used to be hella cheap when it came down to picking out
vacations.
Y'all
going to Nevada?
Oh wait, Nevada Silver Legacy Casino, compliments of the Caesars Reward. Okay. Going to visit Farino Distillery. Okay, me and my best friend going. Hubby staying home this time. Okay. You gotta let us know about that when you get back.
All right, y'all gonna act up. I know it. I can feel it.
So TK say, hello, chat fam. Any suggestions for Aruba? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Because I was like, I can't because I haven't been. So I was like, I can't give you any first hand.
All right, so Tavon said, hey, me and Kenyon need a spot reserved on the Greece trip for our honeymoon. Hey, we got you.
You know, that's been a trend here lately.
Yeah.
That every group trip, we have somebody that's celebrating their honeymoon with us.
Or anniversary.
But honeymoon, I was like,
yeah, I'm honored though. I'm honored. Yes.
Hey, we had a baby announced on our last group cruise.
I was like, what?
I said, Lord, we got a baby Lifewithustv. We got a baby iPad coming.
Yep. So Ty said, husband and I got a complimentary night in early November at the Atlantis Resort in Bahamas for 5 nights. Thanks again to Caesar's Reward. Casino plays be paying off. Come on now.
Listen, I need to stop being so stingy and play the casinos because them casino rewards be on it.
Yeah. Roosevelt said, what's up, Roosevelt? 48 days away from my second cruise, so I'm rewatching a lot of y'all videos to make sure I'm straight. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Say first cruise is Saturday. I'm going to Cozumel. TKP says, question, July the 6th sailing. January the 6th sailing. Will it be warm in Southern Caribbean's my 5th cruise total? Yep. First to the ABC Island. More than likely, yes. Yeah, more like it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It might not be like super duper hot, but but the weather's gonna be nice. It ain't gonna be like cause like when we like in January when we was over there, it was hot, but it won't hot like it was traveling in this summer. But it was hot in my opinion.
It's still Caribbean hot.
So will the terminals be closed all year? I'm taking you talking about Norfolk.
Yeah, yeah. So they're gonna rip it apart and they're gonna prepare it to take on more than one ship at a time. We're hoping that it will put them in position to have other cruise lines sail from here as well.
Right.
So what I have been told, don't hold it to me because the math ain't mathing, but it kind of is that we're going to have Sunshine and Magic back in 2025 at the same time. Sunshine is going to start off and then the Magic is going to join later on that year. And then hopefully we could get another ship because that Sunshine got to go.
Kobe said about that job thing, go ahead and fire me. I'm still going to have fun.
Kobe.
All right, what's up, Kim? Thanks again for another $5 super chat. I need to get a good travel insurance. Can you all suggest one?
I like for myself, travel insured is what I like.
Travel insured.
A lot of people like Allianz. I have used Allianz and I've also had to do a claim with Allianz. And Allianz try to play with you. Like I think they try to wear you out so that you won't continue to fight the claim. For instance, when we went to Punta Cana, I actually caught COVID. And we were supposed to switch resorts. We were supposed to did half of our time in Hard Rock. Then we were supposed to go to Breathless.
Right.
But I did not want to go to Breathless because I had COVID. So I'm going to go ahead and try to recoup my losses from Breathless because I had COVID. But because I did not have a medical COVID test, they were like, no. And I was like, so you wanted me to expose more people than needed to be exposed because at this time now, you know, resorts don't took away their testing on site and all of that. Like you got to go to a doctor. You want me to do all of that? It was a mess.
Right. So Laura said, question, hey fam, leaving on Carnival Celebration on October the 22nd. What do you recommend in St. Thomas and St. Juan?
St. Juan. St. Thomas is one of those walkable ports. Like literally, you don't have to do much there. And anything that you can do from there, usually can like catch like a taxi or something right from there. San Juan, I have not been. We're actually going to go there in December.
Yeah, that's right.
So talk to us in there and I'll be able to give you, because here's the thing, I've even been looking for things to do in San Juan and I'm like, I don't know.
Said Stack and Sessa, can you please recommend a good travel insurance company with medical?
Most of them don't have, like, if you want, like, I'm sorry, I got a cough drop in my mouth. if you want something that's going to cover you, like going to, like if you get sick and you just need to be like treated for a cold, some of them will. I suggest getting like a Geo Blue.
Yeah, somebody, TKP just put that in the chat a few minutes ago. Yep.
Because then that's going to stack on actual medical coverage and not emergency medical coverage. There's a difference. Like most of these insurances will cover you in an emergency situation, like you fall, break your leg, you need to be evacuated. They'll get you stable, ship you up out of here. But when you have like the Geo Blue in this medical, like it'll take care of you like you're being taken care of at home.
Right. All right. Let's see what we had. Adam asks question. What up, Lynette and Stanley? Have y'all done the Alaskan cruise and any advice? We're going to say we are not, but we are planning on doing that. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. Maybe next year. We will see.
I've been trying not to stack my plate so high with cruises next year because I need my resorts in my life.
Yeah,
and this year it was so stacked so high with cruises, we weren't able to do anything. So every time somebody's like, do this, and I'm like, I need to get my resorts on the books first. And I haven't had the time to do it. I actually had my girlfriend looking into it and she dropped me. Brett, where you at? Like, find me somewhere to go.
Said Prices said, so my best friend wants to do Jamaica first. What can I say to convince her to do a cruise? Nothing. You don't want to try to convince. You don't want to try to convince nobody. Also, can you accept new clients now? I don't trust the travel agents in my hometown.
I'm actually booked up. I'm sorry. But I will say this. If your friend is gun-ho on Jamaica is one of those places that is going to be hard to get somebody to circle back and do a cruise from, because Jamaica is my favorite country.
Yes.
Like my favorite country.
Yes. By far. So
and I wouldn't be mad at you if you didn't go on a cruise and went to Jamaica first.
Right.
It's just like that.
But yeah, don't try to convince her. Try to persuade. It's a difference. When you're trying to convince somebody to do something, you're trying to get them to do it for your reasons.
Yeah.
But when you're persuading somebody, you're getting them to do it for their reasons. Yeah.
But either way, I think it's a win-win. But Jamaica is everything. And Jamaica, on like flying in Jamaica, totally different experience than sailing to Jamaica.
Yeah,
we've done both.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Yeah, it is.
If I had went to Jamaica through a cruise first, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Right.
But because I've been to Jamaica and have been in the culture, been out, been at the resorts, I love Jamaica.
Yes.
Love Jamaica.
Love the culture. Love the family.
The people are beautiful. I felt like I was at home.
They treat you like kings and queens. Yeah, we just something outside real loud. I think it's a car. Love you too, Teresa. Appreciate it.
So I thought I was going to have to break the glass.
What's up, French Reed? Is the Magic a bigger ship? Yes.
It's the Dream class. So it's bigger than all the other ships, but not as big as the XL class, which is your Mardi Gras. Oh, it's not as big as the Horizon either.
All right. Tanya got us a casino tip.
Hell.
Let me put that up on the screen there. Casino tip. Play up to 2,500 credits and you will get some free cruises. I got a Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise, comp cruises. We even got a comp for Icon and Utopia.
What?
Already booked on Icon before the comp do book comp doing the booking for Utopia. What?
Okay, so how much is 2,500 in credits?
That's $2,500. Because when we was on the ship gambling, it was like they only gave us 1 point
per
dollar.
And I was like, ain't no way.
Yeah,
we gonna wait on that.
Yeah.
To Hated the Sunshine ship. Really?
Okay.
Say going on the second sailing of the Jubilee. Any advice about traveling out of Galveston? I have never did it, but it's a pretty easy cruise port. Like when I send clients out there, they're like, there's nothing to it.
Say you have to be persistent with Allianz.
Yes. And I think they have that thing where let me reject them and see if they go away, and they make you work for it.
That's crazy.
It is.
Said Pam Cruz said, I love the sunshine. Going again for the second time this year in November. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
actually bring up a good point, because we just had somebody say they hated sunshine. They had somebody say they love sunshine. And this is what we always tell people. Like, you can use what we say as a guide, but until you do it for yourself, your experience may be totally different than ours, because one, experiences change just like this.
Right.
Your expectation is different than my expectation. Also, like, I had somebody that asked me what was the party ship on Carnival, because they went on the Conquest and the Conquest won't it. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, the Conquest and the Liberty are the party ships of Carnival. So sometimes it just depends on the people that's on board with you too. Like, these are so many changing variables that,
right,
sometimes you just don't have control over.
Yeah, and what I was thinking about, I don't know if for those of y'all that look at success content, y'all probably know the guy by the name of Jim. I think it's Jim Rohn.
Jim Rohn.
I think it's Jim Rohn said this. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me. But he was like, "Don't be a follower, be a student. Get all the information, and once you get all the information, come to your own conclusion with the information that you've gathered." So you got 15 people say, I hate the celebration. And then you got 15 people over here saying that I hated the celebration. What decision you made? You got half and half. So that's why it's so hard to make a decision off of one person or two persons saying they don't like nothing. You just gather information, be like, okay, noted. I take that. Even from us, don't let us be the end all be all for you. Because you're going to find that some stuff that we're going to say that we like and enjoy, and you go and try it and be like, what the hell was Lynette and Stanley talking about?
So they were smoking that good stuff.
But one thing you will get from us, and you guys have said this, we're going to give you 100% truth of our experience. That part right there. Said San Juan is so nice.
Okay. I can't wait. I think I'm just gonna walk around because I can't really find anything to get into. I might hire a driver.
What's up, Melissa? Hey, Melissa said, hey, at Lynette and Stanley. I love you guys. Low-key obsessed for the past 6 months. Wow, 6 months?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Thank you so much for hanging around and dealing with us that long.
She said, what's the dates in case I need to stalk you? I'm not telling.
What are the dates for celebration and version again? Just in case. So celebration is May the 12th through the 18th. The Virgin Voyages one is July the 28th through the 2nd, but the Virgin Voyages one is closed right now because we had capacity. But we'd love to have you on a celebration, though. Say, Scott said going on a Carnival Dream next year. What can I expect for a first time going on a cruise?
Dream is one of those sought after ships too. What can you expect? The first day, pack your patience. Because it may be just sensory overload, because there's just so much to do and take in, and everything is just so different. But expect to be able to get on board and having to do a lot of checklist things first. Well, it's not a lot,
right?
But you're gonna have to immediately go to like your muster station. That's your safety briefing. You're gonna have something on your boarding pass that tells you where the location is, but it's gonna be like B3 or something like that. They'll have signs around, but just ask an employee, where's this? And they'll point you in the direction. Get that straight. Expect to not be able to get into your cabin immediately. They're usually not available until after 1:30.
1:30, yeah.
So whatever it is that you brought on board with you that you are carrying, contend with that until 1:30 so you can get into your room. In the in that in-between time, most of us do. If you drink, go get a drink. Everybody usually gravitates to the Lido buffet area or Guy's Burger. Get your burger and hang out on the Lido deck. Chill out. Then you'll be able to take your stuff to your room. And then to be honest with you, day one is usually a wash.
Right.
Because it takes you not so long to get on board, but boarding usually starts at 11. Can't get in your room until 1:30. Then for most people, dining starts about 6. then you go to a show or a comedy show for the night. It's time to go to bed.
Right. And the other two things that she did not add was, don't forget that before you get on the ship or when you get on the ship, put your phone in airplane
Yes,
mode.
God.
Because we don't need you to have no roaming charges when you get off the ship and your price be just as much as you paid on the cruise. And then number two, and a lot of us be guilty of this, is not walking around and touring the ship on day one.
Yeah.
Because what you don't want to happen when it's come time for dining, or you got some kind of event scheduled, comedy or something like that, and now you leaving to go to the show and trying to find it in real time. So you got the stress of trying to get there on time and trying to find it, but you can kind of alleviate that by walking around the ship on the first day.
Said do a Panama Canal cruise. Now I do want to do a Panama Canal. That was way too much to say.
Panama.
Have we been to Africa? No. And you know what? As a Black person, I'm embarrassed to say that I have no desire to go to Africa. I shouldn't say it out loud. That's really the only reason we have our passports to this day. To be honest, we were supposed to go to Africa. We were going to be in Africa for like almost 3 weeks, and then we were like, no, we're not going.
All right, now Kim, you ain't gonna give us you ain't gonna give us all your money tonight.
Yeah.
So thank you for the $5 super chat. I am from Texas. Sailing out of Gaston is easy. I am going on the Jubilee also in May of 2024. Okay. Went on the Conquest in September 2023. 3 days, not for me. Okay.
Yeah. That's the party ship.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. I think basically we done reached the end of the road, man. I
see somebody here said they got to take our word for they said they sailed in the Ocho Rios and they weren't impressed. Yeah, sailing into Jamaica and flying in Jamaica
totally different.
Night and day.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other place that I would say is night and day like that, but Jamaica is definitely one of them.
Say, would y'all recommend using Priceline to book Jamaica? Matter of fact, I think we used.
I have done it now.
I think we used Priceline on our first Jamaica trip,
and
it was either Priceline or one of them.
It was Booking.
Bookit.com. Yeah.
No, I used Priceline 1 year for. Matter of fact, I used Priceline. This for was an agent for the Horizon booking that I did, and I would never do it again because, for one, getting help from Carnival was almost impossible because the booking did not belong to Carnival. It belonged to Priceline. So when they canceled the cruises because of COVID, Priceline kept my insurance money that I paid and would not refund it back. But everybody that booked directly with Carnival themselves or through a travel agent with Carnival got all of their money back. So for that reason, I was like,
All right, let's see. Say Nurse Tamika said y'all had us completely prepared for our first cruise, but honey, after we made it on and the room was ready, we slept through take.
No, I didn't teach you that.
Hey, but we tell people, like, whether it's Carnival or Virgin, since that's all.
Don't go to that room.
If you go to that room and get into bed, you just decreasing your chances of doing anything else by 95%.
Yeah, lying.
Right? Especially if you are in your 40s, over 40s. Yeah, now for the younger ones, y'all
might be able to bounce
30s, y'all might be able to, but still, it's still gonna get you up. But us over our 40, yeah, especially on Virgin.
Yes, indeed.
Man, you can sleep all day, every day, man. For sure. Pam Cruz said, I'm over here.
Yeah, after 40 and you go, it's over.
Yep.
It is over.
Go on my first cruise in June.
All right.
Well, all right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, put a pin right here.
We need to take our trash out in the dark.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We sure do.
Because the trash man come tomorrow. I got to go to the dentist tomorrow. Y'all pray for me.
And we got to go to the gym tomorrow.
I'm not going. I can't even breathe.
Yeah, we got to go to the gym.
Well, you're going to go. I'm not going.
Well, all right, y'all. We're going to catch y'all next week straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South.
2 up.
2 down.
2 down.